St. Paul University, Dumaguete, one of the oldest schools here in Dumaguete, and the first ever St. Paul school in the Philippines. Every day, thousands of Paulinians in this institution strive to live out their mission, core values, and motto in their daily life. We are the Academic Committee of Grade 11 St. Augustine STEM, and come with us as we interview two Paulinians.
Good day to you all. I am Clarence Andre Empertus and I am part of the academic group. So we've found someone to help us with our interview, and please take your name, your year, and your course.
Alright, I am November Julia Esther from BSN 4E from the College of Nursing Department.
Hi guys, I am Nat Mariel D. Calumba, a Humanities and Social Science student, grade 12.
Okay, so thank you, Ate. So we're going to start now questioning her. Number 1, do you think you can handle the pressure of being a Paulinian with
All the rules and regulations of the school.
I believe that I am already a fourth year college nursing student from St. Paul, and as a fourth year nursing student, I think I am already not pressured with it because I already lived with it for 4 years here in our institution, and I think that I already handled it, so it's not a problem to me anymore. And yes, when I was in first year, I believe that I was quite pressured, but with the right mindset and with the obedience that I applied to myself, I was able to cope with it.
So, I have been a Paulinian since kinder. I can say that it was very hard for me, to be honest, to handle the pressure and following the rules and regulations, especially that this university is a Catholic school, no? So, however, I was able to adapt to the environment, and I can say that it is good actually. Although we do have some rules and regulations that I can say nga layo ra kaayo, we all know that, but somehow I can say na it made me the person who I am today. I can say that I am disciplined and I know how to identify things nga good or bad, na right from wrong, and I know what are the things I'm supposed to do and not do.
So, question number 2, how can you completely live out the Paulinian core values and motto in your daily life?
with freedom and obedience in the church and school policies?
Living out the Paulinian core values and motto in my daily life with freedom and obedience to the church and school policies can be a challenge, but it's not impossible. Living out the Paulinian core values and motto in my daily life, there are several things that I can do, such as respect for human dignity, where I can treat everyone with respect, kindness, regardless of their background, race, or beliefs. Respect everyone's right to be different and unique. Second, spirit of prayer and zeal for mission. Set aside some time each day to pray or meditate and think about how you can use your talents and skills to help others, especially that we are Paulinian students. And commitment to excellence. Strive to do your best in everything you do, whether it's your schoolwork, your job, or your relationship. Love everything you do, guys. And community. Be an active and engaged member of your community, whether it's your school, your church, or your neighborhood. Contribute to the betterment of the community in any way you can. Humility, stay humble and acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses. Dayon, don't forget to show your kindness, which is charity. So, muna siya, remember that living out the Paulinian core values might be a challenge for us, especially that we're just humans and we make mistakes, but we should kanabang never forget na although it is hard, but it is never impossible.
Again, as a nursing student, from my experiences in the clinical field, I can apply this by being compassionate to my work, being to my patients, and the 5 C's. I can also apply that in our field, in the hospital, wherever we are assigned to.
The third and last question, Ate, is how are you dealing with the expectation and stereotypes of being a Filipino?
Um, I am not dealing with it anymore, unfortunately, because as I said, I am already a fourth year nursing student. And if you are in your first year, you should always put in your mind the rules and regulations so that you will be used to it. And as the time goes by, it will not be a problem anymore. So I am not dealing with such things anymore, unfortunately.
As a Apollinian, I face certain expectations and stereotypes based on the reputation of our school. Di ba? Kaya like, maingon na siya dito nga, Apollinian kaayo, dapat ingon aning anak. However, what I did is, and this is also a message for everyone who will be watching this video, to always focus on your goals. Because that's what I did. It's important to remember that you are an individual with your own unique strength and interest rather than trying to live up to other people's expectations. Ayaw ninyo tagdan ng uban, just focus on yourself and your goals. Second, don't let stereotypes define you. It's important to remember that stereotypes are often based on limited information and are not necessarily accurate. So like, muna ilang nabalaan and muna imong kinabuhi, mura na ilang nabalaan. So like, don't let that define you. Then, pasag daira, Jude. And third, be yourself. Don't feel pressured to conform to a certain image or reputation. Stay true to yourself and your own values and don't compromise on what you believe in. Wala.
Thank you kay Ate.
Fairness. Okay na to?
Oh, okay na kayo, Ate.
Thank you.
Thank you kay Ate for your time.
That's 7 minutes of our time, and we are very thankful for Ate Net and Ate November for letting us interview them. Polinians indeed are very talented, obedient, and well-educated with our school system. Again, this is the Academic Committee signing off. Caritas Christi, Urjet Nos. May God bless us all.